45 to 46. Who then is faithful and wise servant, whom the Lord had made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find him doing so. Fruitfulness is to focus on your calling. Number 2, fruitfulness is to be aggressive about kingdom advancement wherever you find yourself. It said in Matthew 24:14, this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the worlds. Now, what is the kingdom? The kingdom represents 4 things. Number 1 is the realm of divine life. Anywhere the life of God dominates is God's kingdom. That's why Jesus said, except a man be born again, he can't see the kingdom. Number 2, the kingdom is the realm of the will of God. Anywhere the will of God is isolated and men submit to it, becomes the kingdom. That's why Jesus said, Matthew 6:10, thy kingdom come. How? Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. What is the kingdom? Number 3, any realm governed by God's wisdom. Because there is a wisdom that comes from heaven and there is a sensual wisdom that comes from Satan. Because God's will must be achieved according to God's ways. That's why I say don't be wise in your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him. He will direct your path. Proverbs 3:5 and 6 now. He will direct your path. God's wisdom is God's kingdom. God's will is God's kingdom. God's life is God's kingdom. And finally, God's authority is God's kingdom. If I, by the finger of God, cast out devils, it means the kingdom of God is among you. So anybody who will be fruitful must be about God's kingdom. You don't have to be a prophet. You don't have to be called an apostle. You don't have to be called an evangelist. But anywhere you find yourself, it could be at the airport, it could be in the hospital, it could be in the market, disseminate God's life. And when you disseminate God's life, souls are